So we go ahead and throw this into here. Oh, that's way faster. Oh, that is way faster. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more FTB NeoTech. But Fortune Cookie, it's Monday. What are you doing playing this on Monday, you silly Billy? Well, for those of you who don't know, I did recently end something that I've been doing for a very long time on Mondays. So, until I find something to put here more permanently, it's pretty much just gonna be a random void that I've just decided to put some FTB NeoTech in it for this time. I might do something different, but it seems like, at the very least for the moment, it's just gonna be consistently this, and hopefully Kindergarten 3 will come out soon, so that way I can then do that. But for the meantime, we can just go ahead and continue for this mod pack. So y'all remember the last video where I started making my technology with steam power. I got the boiler before last video, so you know, I didn't get that. But I started making the machines. And they've all got some pretty nifty stuff, but we still need to do more with those machines because we also found out that apparently within like the next quest line from here on out, there's eventually a minigun. And that has now become my goal for the series, is to just kill an ender dragon with a minigun. That is now my goal. But for the meantime, however, we need to do something else first. And that is to get steel. And the way we can do that is with this steam blast furnace, which is actually going to be a multi-block structure. So I've already gotten everything I need for it. So that should be this mission. There we go. And that then gives me back my fire clay. And also it gives me some uncooked steel. But that is not important for right now, though. What is important is that we build this structure. So if I look in here, it actually kind of shows me what it is. So I can actually kind of math out how much I'm going to need if I'm good at math. I am not, though.
A lot of boring math later.
Okay, so it turns out after doing some math, I actually needed a few more of these bricks. So yeah, that should be more than enough right there. There we go. Okay. So now to actually build this thing, from what I understand about this, it seems like that these copper ones, or actually they're bronze, need to actually be on the bottom. So since this one is the fluid input, we can go ahead and slap that one there. This way we can still get ourselves our fluids. And then as for the rest of these ones, since they do have to be at the bottom, it's gonna need to be like this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put them like this. And then we can go ahead and slap that guy right there. And then after that, I believe we just need to build this up. I think the wrench might actually give me an idea as to what I need to do. Okay, yeah. That should be enough space. I mean, this won't be the permanent residence either way. Eventually, I do want to move all of this stuff to another space. But for right now, while I have all of this steam stuff being generated just right here, this should be good. Shape valid, status active. Beautiful. Okay. So, just touching this thing doesn't really give me much then. So, but it's definitely working. So, the likely thing is then I just need to have steam being input into it. There we go. That should work. Yeah, steam's now in. Okay. So, after that, I'm pretty sure it should just require me to throw in some of this uncooked steel dust. So, how do I get this stuff otherwise? 7 iron and coke. Okay, it takes coke. So I'm gonna need to actually go ahead and... Wow, that is awesome. But that means I'm gonna need to go ahead and make a coke oven as well. So, yeah, and that's just gonna take more bricks either way. Well, I mean, clay's not really hard to get. Especially since I found out I can actually just go ahead and throw sand into this mixer. And it turns it into clay when mixed with water. It's actually really easy. Considering that I'm in a desert now, and the closest clay I have is way over here. You know, that's a bit of a walk. I don't like walking. So, yeah. But, if we go ahead and look at our output now, wow, it actually only just got finished. But, we now have ourselves our very first steel ingot. And that gives me 64 steel ingots. Oh, hint, you will need a lot of this. Keep it cooking as often as possible. Yeah, I kind of noticed that there is quite a bit of steel going into all of this. But I've also noticed, though, is that there's just a lot of generation and stuff that I'm going to need in general. But, hey! We got ourselves our steel going. Okay, then. So now what I'm going to then need is... I'm going to need to make more of these. Are you serious? Oh, it's just going to give me some anyways. Oh, okay, good. So I should just need to get 21 bricks and then... Okay, well, 21 plus 8, and then I'm going to need to get this thing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get all of that. That way we can then get ourselves our faster coke oven, and I'll be right back.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I made a fatal miscalculation. So if we look into here and look at this quest line for this, you see how this says it needs item input and output? These rewards were fluid input and output. I didn't read that until I claimed the input. So that would mean that I would have to go through the whole thing with bronze again, so it's like, I just don't have the time to do that, man. So I just smelted all my bricks to make the normal coke bricks, so that way we can then go ahead and get ourselves an immersive engineering coke oven. So this way, when we go ahead and smelt down some of this coal, it'll take a while. It is a very slow and arduous process, but this will then give us the coal coke that is gonna be used for a lot of this stuff to make more of this steel. Which, I mean, you know, at the immediate moment, we don't need to make any more steel. Because, you know, we have more than 64 because of the quest. So, you know, we still get a good bit. But it's just like, I just want to get this going and get it at the ready. That way, when we do need it, we have it. And I mean, we also need it for this whole synthetic oil thing going right down here. Because if we wanted to make that, it actually says we need either coke dust or carbon dust. Which I'm pretty sure that is just other coal related stuff. Yeah, it's crushed coal. So, but if I wanted to get that, that would take another machine that I currently don't have. So, you know, that's all well and good though. So, I mean, hey, you know, we've got ourselves our steel and now we've gotten ourselves a coke oven. I think that's enough technological progression for right now. Mostly because a lot of this stuff is just really grindy. To the point where, right now, I want to make sure I can mitigate that as much as possible. So how are we going to do that? Well, we've got ourselves our villagers right here. I've added a few of these guys. I don't know if I went over this in the last video or not, but I managed to get... No, wait, it wouldn't have been in the last video because I just got redstone in between last and this one. Oh. Well, yeah, no, I managed to make myself the little easy villagers traders, and I also managed to make myself a converter. Honestly, they were very easy to make. The only thing that was really holding me back was just the redstone for the trader. Like, that was it. So now we've got ourselves those things, but we can't use the converter until we're able to actually get weakness potions. So yeah, we need to get these guys to be cheaper because this industrialist actually is able to sell me multiple of the things that I need for the modern industrialization mod, all the stuff, and then this guy's just for, he's just for emeralds. That's his purpose. So I want to get a few more of these industrialists, and I want to buy stuff from them, but it's still ridiculously expensive, which is where this guy comes in to make it cheaper. So that means that we're going to need to get the stuff we need to be able to use it, which means we need potions, which means we need to actually actively try to progress through the nether. There is a spider on my door. Good sir, can you get off my lawn? Thank you. I appreciate your neighborliness. You will live until you despawn. Okay, so we need blazes because in order for us to make potions, for those of you who don't know, we need to get blaze rods, which we can only get from blazes. So if I can see a nether fortress at all, that might be it. No, that looks more like a bastion, actually. This is going to be the annoying bit, is going to be trying to get through all of this and hope that I survive, because I don't think I've died yet, so I don't... What? Okay, that was something. Yeah, that guy's gonna be always aggroed on me because he's that kind, so, you know, that's fun. There's no way I got a blaze rod right off the bat. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, and we get some more gold. I'm gonna leave the netherite for now because netherite at this current stage in my game is actually just gonna get in the way. Okay, but we got one blaze rod. So we can make ourselves a brewing stand, but we'd still need some more blaze powder if we want to be able to use it. I mean, unless I wanted to use it as a like villager post. So I'm gonna keep looking for some more blaze rods or maybe even blazes, and then we'll be right back. Oh, hello, piglin.
20 minutes later.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I am so glad I did what I did. What did I do? I did not find any more blaze rods, but I decided that I never actually checked the other villages for a brewing stand because one of the villagers does come with a brewing stand. So I checked the villages, and in this one, I believe, I managed to find myself a brewing stand. And I also picked up the cleric just for the heck of it. So now we can actually go ahead, break down our blaze powder, and fuel this baby up. Ah, there we go. So then after that, I'm pretty sure that for the weakness potion, you just need to stick in a fermented spider eye. Like, nothing else before just the spider's eye. And I know for a fact I have one somewhere. One's right here. There we go. I'm pretty sure I've seen a few of them around the base. But now we can go ahead and make ourselves our weakness potions. And with our golden apples that we've managed to find, we can go ahead and make our villagers even weaker. Well, actually, stronger, for me, specifically. And that way, we can actually then go ahead and make more technological advancements. So, while this is brewing, some other things I actually managed to find along the way, I actually got quite a few things. Apparently, I managed to finally loot 100 chests and stuff from this mod within the span of 4 episodes. That's fun. I also managed to find a sand chicken in a chest, so that was really freaking cool. But we've got ourselves our weakness potions. So now, if we go ahead and take this guy, put him in here with the potion of weakness and the golden apple. That will now go in there. And there he is. He's a zombie villager now. And there's the sound effect. So now I just need to wait for, I think it's like a minute. It's in between 1 to 2 minutes. And then this guy will be completely ready. And then we'll have a celebratory goat horn. I'm not sure which one to do, though. Actually, yeah, that one sounds more celebratory than this other one. Because, like, once this one goes down, like, yeah, that sounds more punishing rather than celebratory. Like, this one sounds like success, and this one sounds like failure. Only my brain would do this, but this one's called sing, which starts with an S, which success also does. And this one's called feel, which starts with an F, just like failure. Only my brain would make that equation.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And when the villagers disappeared, he is cured. Oh, and there we go! Everything is now down to just costing 1 emerald. That is awesome. Okay, but since this guy is already a journeyman, I highly doubt I'll be able to get him to a point where I can get some of the other components I'm going to need. Because one of the things that these guys can give is a steel upgrade. Okay, well, actually, he can give me that one at expert. So it could be on this line. But I just need to remember, I'm gonna want to get another, what's this guy called again? An industrialist? Yeah, an industrialist later. That's why I have this guy right here, so I'm gonna want to get another one of those. So, now that he's ready, we can go ahead and throw this one in here. That way, we can actually mitigate the cost of us getting more emeralds. Now I just need to wait for this guy to get ready, and then I can beat him with a stick or something. I went out to chop down some trees so that way I could get some sticks, so that way I could get some more emeralds when the guy was done incubating. Why is there a pink sheep? I did not think these guys could just spawn naturally. Is this something to do with the mod pack? It's gotta be. As far as I know, this doesn't happen. I mean, maybe it does. There's another sheep! Sheeps are just spawning around me, and the first one was pink. I don't know. Why are you fabulous? Alrighty, the Fletcher is now done, so now... it's only down to 26. I mean, that's still way better than it was before. Because, I mean, yeah. There we go. So many emeralds now. Beautiful. Oh, and one more to spare. There we go. Alrighty. So now we've gotten those things ready. So what I want to do then is I want to go ahead and then upgrade this guy to his next level. Oh, we got it! That's good. So with this guy, we have the steel upgrade. Okay, that's good. And that gives me some steel plates as well whenever I'm able to get that. That's good. Okay, so then if I want to buy it, I just need a few more emeralds then.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yeah, I think this should be enough sticks. I think this should be way more than enough sticks right here. So beautiful. So, oh, he's out of stock. I mean, now we can go ahead and grab ourselves our steel upgrade. There we go. Wow, that used so much. I'm pretty sure this guy's just like one away from being all the way full. So that's pretty good. Yeah, there we go. So now we got ourselves our steel upgrade. That'll give us 4 more and also some steel plates. That's pretty good. So then after that, yeah, steel compressor, which also gives me some gears, which is just my bronze compressor and some steel. And I'm pretty sure that that's just an upgrade for that. So unless it uses the what's it called? Unless it uses power over steam, this should be the right course of action right here. So just plop that right there. And yeah, it still uses steam, but this time it can hold 4,000 millibuckets. Okay, that's really good. Alrighty then, so if we go ahead and grab this as well, I'm pretty sure these guys can also be upgraded, but most importantly, I think the boiler might also be able to be upgraded. Because if I looked at one of these, yeah, right here, the steam boiler, which is a very important quest right here. It's got its own little thing. So if I go ahead and take out the coal, and then we just break this guy, and then mix these together. There we go. We got our steam boiler. Or, our steel boiler, not our steam boiler. I mean, it makes steam, that much is true, but still. Dude, that is freaking awesome. I mean, look at what I would have had to done otherwise. I didn't need a steel plates, I need a steel tank, which is just way more. It's like, it would just been so much steel. Which, I mean, it's the same thing as with the bronze one, but, you know, it's just easier this way, man. It was just so much easier. Okay, so now that we've gotten those, that has now unlocked us to be able to get ourselves this thing from over here, from this side, which is good. The only things I'm missing from this side is just going to be to get this Primo Gel, which is not hard to get, actually. I should have everything for this, actually. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything I need for this Primo Goo. Then we can try to get this thing. Actually, I'm pretty sure I saw this in one of the... Wait, didn't I see this in one of my chests? Wait, hold on a minute. I remember seeing that in, like, one of these ones over here, didn't I? Yeah! Oh, now that mission's done. Alrighty, I gathered up everything, so now I should just need to throw this all into here, and then input a bucket of water. And then... No, hold it. That got rid of my dirt. Is the order... Is it, like, order specific? Okay, let's try this again. So, it's gonna go clay, then sugar, then the rotten flesh, just to make sure. Okay, I'm right. Then the dirt. And then in here, now I put the water. There we go. Okay, it is order specific. It's probably because of the different recipes, but there we go. And then that's 3 of those quest lines done, because while I was away looking for the blaze rods, I did actually manage to come across some of the compressed iron in one of the villages. So, there we go. That's all of that ready. So then after that, ooh. Oh wait, no, it makes just 8 straight off the bat. Oh, that's not a lot at all then. So we go ahead and throw this into here. Oh, that's way faster. Oh, that is way faster. Oh, that is way faster. Oh, I need to upgrade my furnace here. Because I keep forgetting, I have a steam-powered one, so, like, the coal isn't entirely necessary, but, I mean, they're both around the same speed, so, you know, that's good. I'm gonna upgrade the furnace, because that way they won't be at the same speed. And that way, I can get stuff faster. And that's been the purpose of today, is to just get stuff faster. So there we go. We got ourselves a steel furnace. Beautiful. So then after that, I should just need to go ahead and grab myself some glass also. And then, yeah, there we go. So we go ahead and put this here. And then that should unlock that last quest right there. Which should then... Yes. That then unlocks this quest line, which I have absolutely no idea where I am currently. But, this is the quest line with the minigun! So, yay! We're gonna get that started as soon as we possibly can. So, that's that one done. And, I mean, the Primo Goo also unlocked another quest line as well. Like, if I go into here... Yeah, it unlocks this one as well. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to look into that. That is... Dude, there's so much in this. I honestly don't even know what most of this stuff does. I can get a quarry? Wait, hold on. I can get a steam-powered quarry. The steam quarry uses steam and drills to reduce resources over time. Each operation has a low chance to consume the drill, so you will want to provide it with plenty of replacements. I don't exactly have any storage systems. So, that is something to look forward to, definitely. Probably in the very near future, because resource generation is going to become a thing too. So do you like this video? Good. Then be sure to check out our last NeoTech video where we made our bronze machinery with steam power. Bye-bye!